Good evening and welcome to a game against Penny Pen 1989 from Turkey. 1989, so 36 years old. He's been around the block. Penny Pen from Turkey, 2200 level player. Let's do this La-di-da dance, shall we? This is an interesting little La-di-da that we're doing right now. I don't know, but I'm just gonna do the La-di-da. Work is also like La-di-da dancing, you know. I have to be careful with how I speak in a public forum. So well, it's got a bit of pressure on us here. Definitely fair to say that. But Queen here seems like it would be a pretty good idea for him to do in many lines. Uh, yeah, this is not an easy situation. Not an easy position right here. Okay, this is what I've settled for. Basically allowing him to double up my pawns, but in exchange, I'm hopefully taking some of the bite from his attack out. Enough so that I know I won't lose the game on the spot. Enough so that I know that I can take the game to a deep middle game, early end game at least, and try to fight back from there. Like double pawns here, sure, it's not ideal, but it's really not the end of the world. Capturing here and defending is a bit too passive. We can afford this. If he captures it, we can afford this, I think. Unless he plays a very quick b3, which he didn't. We have to challenge this right away. If he goes for the maintenance of the spin, we have a chance to try to utilize this from a tactical perspective. I don't know. But yeah, all I can say is, in principle, as the pieces come off the board, I should be well positioned, and not so for him. Okay, I'm just gonna favor trading material. So we've already taken it to the end game. Now we're just trying to play a good, solid endgame here. Good queen endgame. Very interesting. This pawn has got to be a target for him. He's got to be thinking like that. And we, at the same time, have also got to be thinking along the lines of keeping the knight on the board. Because there are a lot of pawns on the board, and there's the queen. Always. So, a lot of different squares emerge right now. A lot of different game plans are worth considering. And I would say black is more favorably poised. Queen and knight combination is generally pretty damn good. And with many pawns on the board, the knight is a bit more favored over the bishop. So in principle, everything is going my way based on what I understand about the game. Okay, but it's not just as easy as that. You've still got to win it. You've still got to induce the weaknesses and capitalize. I would say here for example, we've forced some restriction of that bishop. He is in some ways immobilized by himself. But on the other hand, it helps him to defend a deep backward pawn. I've analyzed it though, and I think the queen trade is now favorable for me. Now I can take the game to the endgame because I'm confident I can snip off this pawn. You've got to think into your endgame plan, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to think about your endgame plan, and my endgame plan is to win that pawn. He read my plan though, so he didn't go for the trade. I was going to go knight here, here, here. So he didn't trade the queens because he understood what's at stake. He's a fine bloke, this 2200, but he's positionally not in a comfortable situation. And we're going to try to now invade his position from few different angles here, which gets pretty damn dangerous for him. And he's gone for the Sakaruni. He's gone for the Sakaruski on us. Wow. 2 pawns for 3 pawns for at least 2 pawns. Wow. That's a stunner. It's a real stunner there. The rock is shaking me out of my world. So what if I just come here? And I take it. We've got no choice. Maybe we gotta hold it together from here. Or the knight back. I'm favoring the queen. Sorry, I've wasted so much time. Whatever. Whatever. I think I just mismanaged my clock. I think it was a fairly even game until the end, and I had the good on him. Like right here, he fucked it up, and I played pretty okay. but I didn't manage the defense right. And that's all because of time pressure. All because of time pressure. And we got the right idea here, but not for all the way. All the way. It's difficult. It's very difficult to see all this, you know. So yeah. All right, good game.